Hey everyone, welcome back to KJoy Newsroom. I'm your host, Ara, and today we're talking about the huge backlash surrounding W Korea's Love Your W 2025 event, a breast cancer awareness campaign that many are now calling tone-deaf, performative, and even disrespectful. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. So, what actually happened at W Korea's annual Love Your W gala on October 15th? Let's set the stage. This year marked the campaign's 20th anniversary, a major milestone, hosted at a luxury hotel in Seoul. The event has always aimed to raise awareness about breast cancer, focusing on early detection, funding medical checkups, and supporting low-income patients. Over the years, it's earned a reputation for blending celebrity glamour, high fashion, and meaningful advocacy. But this year, things didn't go quite as planned. From the very first clips and photos that surfaced online, it was clear that this year's Love Your W event had taken a dramatically different turn. The atmosphere looked more like an exclusive nightclub than a charity gala. Red and purple lighting, loud music, celebrities holding cocktails, dancing, laughing, even performing. Observers quickly pointed out the stark mismatch between the event's purpose and its execution, noting the irony of such a party-like setting at a campaign meant to raise awareness about breast cancer. One netizen wrote, "I can't tell if this is a club or a breast cancer awareness gala. They are all drinking and partying, completely tone-deaf." Another said, "They have to remove breasts if they have cancer, yet the music and actions are this celebratory? It's like mocking patients." And another commented, "So does partying and drinking spread breast cancer awareness? I'm genuinely asking." Another person noted, "My best friend is battling breast cancer, and seeing this made me so upset. How is this supposed to help anyone?" Across social media, these sentiments became common. The event looked glamorous but felt insensitive. This disconnect between purpose and presentation set the stage for what would become a cascade of controversies. One of the first major flashpoints was Jay Park's performance. He performed a song called Mommae, which is known for sexually suggestive lyrics, including references to breasts. Considering the event's focus, it was immediately clear why viewers were upset. Clips of his performance circulated online, prompting outrage. Netizens wrote things like, "Singing that song here? Are you serious?" And Tone Deaf doesn't even cover it. Did no one vet this? Jay Park later addressed the backlash on Instagram, explaining that he performed after the official breast cancer portion of the evening, he wasn't paid, and his intentions were good. He added, "To any cancer patients who felt uncomfortable, I sincerely apologize. Please don't twist the goodwill." Many felt it was defensive rather than sincerely apologetic. Comments ranged from, "So, we're supposed to care because you weren't paid?" The song itself was inappropriate. To, "You don't need to get paid to think before performing at a medical awareness event." Another wrote, "Honestly, he should have just said he didn't realize the impact and apologized. That's it." Despite this, a large number of netizens defended Jay Park, pointing out that he did not design the event, choose the theme, or select the audience. He was a guest performer following instructions, yet the optics were undeniably poor. Then there was Aespa's Karina, who participated in the Love Your W challenge, a viral social media stunt promoted by W Korea. The challenge involves celebrities performing flirty, body-focused gestures. In Karina's case, motions that sometimes implied touching near the chest area. Considering this was a breast cancer awareness event, the irony was painfully obvious. Then came the wave of online criticism, sharp, emotional, and unfiltered. "Seriously, how is this related to breast cancer? It's just using patients as props," one person demanded. Another scoffed, "The event name is a shield for a party vibe, nothing else." As outrage grew, the tone hardened. Using breast cancer as a backdrop for a sexy challenge? Absolutely absurd. By the end of the night, one comment captured the mood of many. "This event has become performative, not educational. Disgusting." But the story isn't so black and white. Fans defended Karina, noting she was likely instructed to do the challenge by the organizers. One comment read, She couldn't refuse. Saying no might have made her appear rude. Classic K-pop tension. In the end, Karina herself wasn't responsible for the event's tone, but participating still tied her to the optics of insensitivity. And the lack of real awareness content only fueled the criticism. Observers noted that, unlike in past years, this gala featured almost none of the elements that usually define Love Your W. No survivor stories, no speeches about early detection, no educational displays, no interactive campaigns. Instead, the night seemed focused entirely on fashion, music, and spectacle. One netizen commented, "Not a single survivor story, no educational talk, nothing about prevention. Just dancing and drinks." Another wrote, "If you're going to call it a breast cancer awareness event, at least teach people something. Educate, don't just party." Others summed it up bluntly. "It's like a fashion show, not a campaign." Where's the awareness? That brings us to the financial side. And it's where many people's frustration turned to disbelief. Despite the star-studded guest list, luxury sponsors, and 2 decades of fundraising history, this year's donations amounted to only around 10 million won, roughly $7,000. When people dug deeper, the numbers looked even worse. Over the span of 20 years, Love Your W had raised about 1.1 billion won, approximately $774,000 in total. Considering the scale of the events, the luxury partnerships, and the sheer celebrity presence, many found the figure shockingly low. One netizen wrote, 20 years, all these big names, and the total is still under $1 million USD? Shameless. Another added, the Bulgari owner was there, worth billions, and they're celebrating $35,000 a year in donations? Give me a break. A third summed it up bluntly. All glamour, zero impact. And when the criticism exploded, W Korea's response was minimal. A representative simply told, "We have no comment." That only intensified public anger. No comment? Then why even hold an event under the name of breast cancer awareness? One person wrote. Another said, "Ignoring criticism is the worst PR move ever. Expect backlash." And a third added, "If you just wanted a party, fine, but don't call it a campaign." That silence, combined with the nightclub-like atmosphere, controversial performances, viral challenges, and shockingly low donations, created a perfect storm. Online debates quickly split into 2 main camps, those blaming the celebrities and those blaming the organizers. Critics of the idols argued they should be ashamed. You can't just drink, dance, and pose at a cancer awareness event. Another said, if you want to party, do it privately. Don't use patients as props. But others defended the celebrities, emphasizing that the real responsibility lay with W Korea. Jay Park didn't plan the program or choose the theme. One comment read, Karina didn't create the challenge. The organizers did. Another added, optics are bad, but blame should go where it belongs. The planners. Logically, the accountability hierarchy is clear. W Korea and its event planners bear the greatest responsibility. They set the tone, approved performances, chose the challenges, and controlled the messaging. Performers like Jay Park and Karina carry minor responsibility in terms of optics, but they didn't design the event itself. While public outrage is understandable, it should be aimed at the root cause: mismanagement. The fallout goes beyond this single night. Brands and agencies are watching closely. Sponsors may demand stricter oversight or avoid campaigns that risk reputational damage. Celebrities may think twice before attending charity events where the optics aren't carefully managed. A campaign meant to raise awareness, educate the public, and support patients has instead become infamous for everything but that mission. Nightclub energy, inappropriate performances, viral flirty challenges, minimal awareness content, and disappointing fundraising. It's a sobering reminder that even the most glamorous, well-intentioned events can fail when substance is replaced by spectacle. So, Joysters, what's your take? Was this just bad planning, or do you think the celebrities share some blame? And more importantly, Do you think the meaning of breast cancer awareness got lost this year? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in to KJoy. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're always first to know what's happening in the world of K-pop. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay tuned.